I'm so excited to share with you 5 hidden messages about life in your gym workout. Stay tuned. I'm going to share with you also 3 practical tips in how to work on anything about yourself and to achieve growth. The first thing we may hear in a gym workout is start small. You're doing small movements, you're exercising, you're stretching, you're not lifting 150 pounds right away, you're not running right away. First, you may stretch, then you may start walking, then you may start power walking, then you may start jogging, and then you may run. A runner doesn't just start running, and one who lifts heavy weights doesn't just start lifting a large amount of weight at once. And just like in life, in growth, start small. Just like the workouts are simple at first, start small. Work on little things. Maybe you're not the most patient and calm person and anything that you want to work on, but maybe you just want to work out the morning or that 1 hour or just that afternoon or whatever is difficult for you in the evening time. You want to start small in whatever way and in whichever tactic you're working on, you want to start small. You want to take simple steps. Number 2, train like an athlete. Just like an athlete sees himself winning that championship, you want to see yourself as though you have mastered that trait already. You want to see yourself as that. You want to imagine yourself being that. And you can't do it until you yourself believe in yourself. And it all starts with you. And you can do anything. You can do anything you put your mind to. Number 3, flabby to fit at any age. Meaning, first you're flabby, then you're trying to get fit at any age. You could look fabulous at any age. Flabby meaning that you have things about yourself to work on in a physical sense, in a way that you're working on yourself, whether it's a spiritual way or whether it's with character. So you're working on yourself. You're flabby, you're not great at it. You can do it at any age. A person may think, hey, I'm already 30, 40, 50, and look at my track record. I'm not good at this stuff. I'll just never be good at it. Look at me. I've always failed. It's okay. It's a new beginning. It's a new beginning. It's a new start. You've only failed if you stayed down. So it's a new beginning. You don't want to keep yourself down, and it's never too late to work on yourself. Number 4, challenge your body to shape it. In order for you to see growth in your physical body, you can't keep on flexing your one pounders. You can't. 1 pound, 2 pounds, then it's 4 pounds, and it increases, and that's how you see muscle growth. That's how you see it. Muscle growth will grow only when your body is challenged, when your body is sweating, when your body is a little bit uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable, that's when you'll see growth. In the same way, working on yourself and your character. When you're uncomfortable, it's hard for you to work on yourself. This thing is just, it's this person always tries your patience, or you're not a morning person, and the mornings are always hard for you. Whatever that it is, it's going to be a challenge. It's going to be a feeling of discomfort. That person says something to you, you don't like it. Nobody does. It's a challenge. This person in your life is always there, and whenever they say this, it bothers you. It, that person is pushing your buttons, and it hurts. That's your challenge. Your challenge, maybe with a difficult child, that's a challenge. Do not be afraid of your challenges. You need to be tested in order to show proof, not that you're an ultimate failure. You need to be tested and challenged in order to show you how great you can be, an opportunity of greatness. Last one, number 5, take a breather. And my message to you is be kind to yourself. Forgive yourself. Just because you lost it, just because you messed up, doesn't mean you're a failure. Just try again and again and again. In order to become better, you need to give yourself a chance. In order to become better, you need to learn how to forgive yourself because you're only a person. You're created to make mistakes. You're not perfect. You're going to make mistakes. You're only a failure if you stay down. Choose to get up. Choose to forgive yourself. Choose to breathe. Choose to calm down. And the only way you can actually make the next best step is if you're thinking. You're not thinking if you're not calm. Think, breathe, be kind to yourself, and forgive yourself. I'm going to teach you 3 practical tips on how to overcome challenges and become greater. Number 1, use the gift of imagination. The gift of imagination is you sit yourself for a minute a day, 1 minute. You sit with yourself and you imagine yourself being better at whatever you're challenged in. Let's say you're not a morning person and you sit with yourself, you imagine yourself smiling, you're happy, you're doing, you're being kind, you're being cheery, and that's not you at all. You're imagining it. You're creating a reality that didn't exist. So what you're doing is you're creating this instead, and you'll see that you'll become this cheery person much quicker than you would otherwise. Practical tip number 2, take a picture of yourself and print out a sample certificate. And on top of it, you're going to label, let's say it's Master of Emotional Control. You are calm, you're composed. You wish you were like that. You're not yet, but you'll get there. So you take a picture of yourself, maybe put it in the bedroom, anywhere you're comfortable with, and you're always looking at that. Maybe in a notebook, you're always opening it, a computer screen, you're always opening it, you're looking at, you're reminding yourself you're the master of emotional control. Even if you're going to mess up 100 times a day, the next day, I promise you, it's going to be 99. Eventually, it will be much, much less. Remember, we want growth. We are not seeking perfection. If you're going to seek perfection, you're going to be frustrated because you'll never get there. Practical tip number 3, what I learned in life coaching, so incredibly beautiful. You're going to feel it, release it, replace it. Whatever you feel, whether it's stress, whether it's anger, whatever that it is, you're feeling it in every single part of your body. Then you're releasing it, you're breathing it out, however long it takes, and then you're replacing it. You're replacing it with goodness. You're replacing it with great feelings, positivity, and you're smiling and you're taking your next best step forward. So remember, start small, train like an athlete, challenge your body to shape it, and number 5, take a breather. I'm sorry, one more. Flabby to fit any age. Leah Abramov, Being and Becoming, awakening your greatness, awakening awareness of your greatness and potential.